Hey everybody, welcome to season 19 playoffs off season. Last televised game in BB1 for the BBFL for the pros. We'll be switching over to BBFL 2 for season 20. We got some good games underway. We got a playoffs. We got some mostly new folks. I mean, the purple, really, Evolution and the Roosters and the Ants, I guess. Ants, Evolutions, and Roosters are all could be actually everybody, actually triangles. So everybody's a repeat winner in that conference. And then we've gonna have a new Purple Cats have represented before, but lots of new folks in the Rebellious Conference. To see what happens. Yeah, BB2 has all the same races, and we might add some extra, by release time, we might add some extra variants and stuff. Could be up there, but it is the same. All right, well, let's get started. Who are we going to start with? Let's see, Neva is here. Mads is here. Ants probably not show. I don't know. Ants Evolution maybe. We got Nick. I know Nick was. I don't know if Nick is gonna be in. Me and the Boulders are here. Angelic's here. So hey Blue, nice to see you too. It matters that you're here. Let's go ahead and start with the Cats and Lightning. Y'all ready for that? Angelic's here. So let's see if Angelic can stop the Lightning. Lightning looking tough. And let's get this going. We'll do Cats and Lightning first. Then I'll pop over and do Roosters Triangles. Then we'll do Evolution Ants. And we'll end off the week with me versus Tyler. We'll see how that one goes. All right, let's go ahead and pop the Cats and Lightning first. And here we go. Good luck to everybody. Here we have Nena, Arl, Tech. No changes from last week. Krina on the line. Gosford and Richmond back at their usual spots. No changes over here. So let's see what happens. Big season, the Lightning finally breaking out 9-1, not just making the playoffs but dominating to get themselves into the playoffs. All right, let's start with trivia. We got one well, actually we got awards too. Let me get back to the awards screen. Thank you once again, as always, Tyler, for kicking ass and getting these awards out for us to vote on. Shakira with a big catch, getting some yards. Leroya back and dumping for nothing. Lord Chanter and Delina. Delina being, I think, is the surprise for them. Was good last year, but I think Delina is really starting to take over. And nice catch for Shakira, and Shakira in for the touchdown. Hey, Goose. No, that's okay. It's now with the polls, it's pretty clear. Pretty easy to see, pretty clear. So, and oh, a turnover by Netzagon, and the Lightning already up by one touchdown, getting an interception. Shakira. Oh, hey, nice, Nick, you made it. Good to see. I think your team's got a shot. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Lord Chanter back to pass. So, did Krina win any of these? Krina did. Krina won for veteran. Krina's, Richmond taken out by Squeak. But the Cats did get a stop, and they're moving the ball. Oro with a nice little run. Nena back to pass. And sacked. 2nd 14. Tech. Passes complete. 3rd and 2. Oro. Nice run. 1st down. Nena back to pass. And hitting Lal for a couple. Tech sacked. 3rd and 10. Arl back running and does not get there. And that defense from the Lightning holding up. And Lord Chanter with a solid run. 1st down. Actually, Things are running a little slow there. Netigan back to pass and dropped by Shakira. Leroya dumped. No. Lord Chanter sacked. And coming back the other way, Tekla hits Lal for the first down. Oral back to pass. 2nd and 1. Nina, first down. Nice run. Tekla complete and touchdown to Lal. And we've got a tie ball game. Netigan. Shakira with a catch. Getting a bunch of yards. First down. Let's see. Oh, who got incoming? Yeah, that was another one. Let me see. Incoming award. It was a tie. Oh, okay. Oh, Krina got a tie for incoming, but Spurry also tied Goose's team for incoming player. And we've got a score. We got another lead change here. And Gosford with the catch. Gosford getting downfield. Gosford with a big first down. Oral moving it. Getting the first. Nena deflected. 2nd and 10. Tech. And gets a nice little run for a few. 3rd and 6. Oral stuffed. And back to the Lightning. And Delina doing a lot of the big work for them. Getting another big gain. Getting past midfield. Leroya back to pass. And Shakir with the catch. Deflected. 2nd and 10. And back. Leroya stuffed. And the Cats keeping it close. 1-point game. We're at the halftime buffs. No buffs for the Lightning. And mostly buffs for the Cats. So maybe that'll help put them up over the top here. Nena. Couple yards, but has to give it back. First down Lightning. Nexagon hits for a few. 2nd and 4. Leroya back to pass and hits Lord Chanter for a first down. Lord Chanter back to pass and hits Delina and a touchdown. And now the Lightning are up by 2. Cats are going to get desperate here. They need to make something happen. 3rd and 3. Nena complete to Gosford. Gosford taking off. Oh, nice big gain and a giant first down. 2nd and 2. Oral back to pass. Dumps it to Lal and a touchdown. And back down by 1. Shakira with a catch. 1st and 10, deflected. 2nd and 10, Leroya back to pass. An ugly pass from Leroya. Now Lord Chanter hits, but can Delina get the first? No, and turns it over. The Purple Cats can tie this up. 34 plays to go. With 1/3 of the way left. Oral with a big catch on 3rd down. Getting a first. And Tech to Gosford, touchdown and tie ball game. And Lightning. Cats tied up, deflected 3rd and 9. Leroya and deflected. The Purple Cats defense coming through. 2nd and 10. Arl hits Gosford. Gosford getting some distance and Gosford with a touchdown and the Purple Cats 4-3. Big comeback. 3 straight points for the Purple Cats. That was a great quarter for them. Now we're into the last quarter. Shakira gets a nice one. 2nd and 9. Lord Chanter hits Shakira and a touchdown and a tie ball game. Complete. Arl. Couple. Nena. Back to pass and deflected. 3rd and 7. Tech hits Lal. Lal coming up with some big plays here and another nice catch. 12 catches already for Lal. And gets another one. And another first down. Arl, touchdown. Lal, 3rd touchdown of the game. And, oh, sack by Moni. And deflected. And the Cats get the ball back. The Cats might actually do this. Taking down the Lightning. First down. Arl, complete. 2nd and goal. Nina, back to pass. And hits Lal. And Lal. They're kind of lucky they got injured. Lal is just dominating. And the Lightning have basically run out of time. 5 plays to go. They need 2 scores. Delina, well, I have seen weirder things happen. Touchdown. 4 plays to go. They just need a stop or a turnover. But Gosford gets a big one. And that's going to make it hard. Oh, and Lal taking out Netzagon. So not only that, but hurting Netzagon. And that might do it. Gosford with the catch and the touchdown. And Purple Cats getting a big win. 7-5. 551 yards or 479. Lal with 74. Shakira 46 on the other side. But big play off the bench. And they get the win. Hey, Alyosha. And wow, Purple Cats getting the victory. That's going to make it a lot easier for me or Tyler in the next round. But it'll be nice to see the Purple Cats advancing a little bit. Corinna, though, I guess we do have the Corinna, not curse, reverse curse. Corinna always makes the championship, so it might happen again. That might have been the right pick for Veteran of the Year. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over to Roosters versus Triangles. And Roosters, Triangles, coming back. Nitty up here, doing well. Los is in. And then on the other side, we got Kenward, Carl, Ivels. And there we go. Let's get started. I think I'm gonna save some of the trivia for the boring bits later on. Maybe if one of these games gets boring, I'll pop in some trivia. But I'll probably try to save some of that until we are... Ooh, win! Causing an injury already to start it off. But as we're waiting for coach selections and stuff, we are going to go ahead and pick coaches, even though we are going to pick coaches again, basically at the beginning of the season for anybody who wants to change theirs. But since there is still off-season training for some of y'all, and you may want to keep the coach that you already have, we're going to go ahead and do the coach selections as well. Deflected. Yep. Rat Bastard making the Hall of Fame in college this week. Close and stuffed and back the other way. Kenward back to pass, hits Graham. Graham, a big gain for a first down. And Winterfang runs it in for a touchdown. And we got a 1-0 lead here. Cap it with the catch. Los gets stuffed. 3rd and 9. Alyssa should not have run that. Should have thrown that. You got these great receivers. Give him the ball. Carl back to pass. And Ibbles gets a nice gain and a first down. And stuff. 2nd and goal. Kenward drops the Winterfang. And it's 2-0. Nitty stopped. Los, no. 3rd and 6. Alyssa, no. And back the other way. Kenward. And yeah, I was looking at some of the. I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna save them for when we're waiting around later. Kenward with the run. Kenward with the first down. Carl back to pass. Kenward with a touchdown, and the Roosters up 3-0. Triangles have been under the Roosters' thumb still this season. Let's see, can they get something to turn this around here? Oh, intercepted. And the Roosters get the ball back. Carl is slipping. Carl with a first down. Ivels back. Ivels gets the first. And another big gain for him. And Los. Kenward runs the outside. Kenward with the first down. And pass dropped. And Ivels gets a Kenward slipping. And Kenward with the touchdown. And we got a 4-0 ball game. Not good here for the Triangles. We do have an award winner in this game, a tied award winner in this game. Nitty and Sothale Jr. tied for Offensive Player of the Year award. And so that was, let's see, I thought I had something that was, no, not really. Nothing related. Oh yeah, Rune Drill was the other one that got in. Rune Drill got in. Capid got in. Who was the other one? It was somebody else. Decently big. Close back and dropped. And then Capid with a big catch. And big gain. Capid, another big catch. And they get a score here. And caught. Capid. First down. Close. Capid, touchdown. And, well, back within 3. Maybe the second half. Their adjustments. They come back. Get back in this. Winterfang with a catch. They need, if they get a stop here, it would become realistic. And, I mean, we just saw the Purple Cats run off like 4 straight points, so could happen. Carl back, hits Winterfang. They need to stop. Nibbles, nope. 2nd and 10, Kinward breaking some tackles. Kinward, oh, look at Kinward. And he gets the big first down. And Carl, oops, I am going to have to step away for a second. Hold on. Daughter? Hey, daughter. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get all this back on. Yeah, look at this. They're coming back. They got 21 plays to go. Maybe they can get the score. And Winterfang, though. Yeah, as soon as I come back, they give it back. Oh, there's the rat bastard. And injury. Ross with a touchdown, though. Two scores back. 16 plays. Unlikely, but they got to stop. Nitty. They can get a quick score. Los, back to pass. Nope. Alyssa hits. First down. 11 plays. 2nd and 6. Los breaks a tackle and gets a nice little gain. They got to score a little faster than this. Nitty. Oh, Nitty. 2nd and goal. Los. Touchdown. Well, 6 plays to go. They need to stop. They get the first. 5 plays to go. Carl. Nibbles. And a first down. And they get it. Kinward. Now they need a turnover. First down. And lastly, Nibbles. Intercepted by Nitty. Can Nitty take it back all the way? No. Oh, they came back. Gave it a good hard try. And there you go. I guess I should have walked away. But they were doing well. They got close. Nitty, 68. Dagger, 34. Wind with 59. And there you go. All right. All right. Well, I guess we will pop on. Let's see. Did I see Gundar's here? Am I crazy? Did I see Gundar's in? For some reason, I thought I saw Gundar on there, but maybe not. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop this game on first. It's Evolution. And let's see what happens here. We got Darren Saar, Nigel, the rookie, Lawson, rookie, who's been pretty quiet. I mean, honestly, 4 sacks on the season. A really quiet season for Lawson. Horace getting the start again for Evolution. Rachel's been hidden on the bench for a while, but Rachel getting in. So the offense is going to be cooking here. So let's see what happens. Ants, Evolution. Yeah, they had a big comeback this year. The Triangles were down all season, came back, and ended up making the playoffs after a rough start. Horace back to pass and complete. 2nd and 8, the Lister. Not much. 3rd and 3, Rachel back to pass and 1st down. Horace stuffed. The Lister stopped. 3rd and 12, Rachel, and no. And the Ants get the ball back. Darren Saar doing all the heavy lifting, getting a big gain there for a 1st down. Nigel, not much. 2nd and 9, Par Ale. Not much. 3rd and 10, Darren Saar, and deflected and a stop. The Lister breaking some tackles, getting a 1st down. A lot of our award winners didn't make the playoffs. Nostro, Kaya taking them down. Oof. Kaya with his 6 kills. He is 2 kills ahead of 2nd place. And I don't know. It's gonna be it might be hard to beat 6 kills. And a catch, touchdown, Evolution, 1-0. Kaya with the catch. Is this gonna be Kaya's last game? He's gonna take somebody down in his last game. Big catch for a 1st. Nigel, nothing. 2nd and 10, Par Ale. And Par Ale, nice run up the middle. 1st and 10, Darren Saar. Slipping and getting a 1st. And Nigel, nope. 2nd down, Par Ale, not much. 3rd down, Darren Saar. And he does it and gets a tie ball game. Rachel back to pass and hits Horace. Nope. 2nd and 7, Lister. Nope. 3rd and 5, Rachel. Back to pass and hits Sighton for the 1st. And that's a good one, Tyler. I did not. Yeah, Rachel and Ross. That would have been good. They would have been covering each other. Darren Saar and the Evolution take the lead 1-0. Kaya with another catch. 2nd and 9. Nigel. No, unable to get there. Rachel back to pass. Saley with a catch. And Horace, couple. 2nd and 3. The Lister, no. 3rd and 3, Rachel. And deflected. Ants get the ball back. Darren Saar. Nothing. 3rd and 4, Par Ale. Oh, intercepted by Horace. Big turnover. Oh, Lister taken down by Par Ale, though. That's gotta hurt. Ilidian, or I can't even say the name. I'm not even try. Illy. We're gonna call him Illy. Yeah, Chandler. I don't know if there's a Chandler in the there probably is, but name database Chandler. 3rd and 5, Nigel back to pass, hits Darren Saar. Darren Saar, big gain. 1st down, Par Ale. Dumps Darren Saar, slipping, and a touchdown. Ants getting back in this. 3-2, Horace. Deflected, 3rd and 6. Illy, no, and back the other way, Darren Saar. Nothing, 2nd and 10, Nigel. Deflected, 3rd down, Par Ale, and intercepted by Horace. We got an injury. Broadmat taken out by Kaya. Kaya's taken 2 players out already. He doesn't want this to be his last game. He wants to get in a championship. Sighton with the catch. 1st down. Horace sacked. Illy deflected. 3rd and 12. Rachel caught, but not enough. Ants get the ball back. Ants with a big run. Ants with the 1st down. Nigel. Oh, dumped and turnover. Gaia wasn't in. He's not that old. Yeah, he wasn't in the Ents last championship appearance. Horace with the catch. First down. 1st and 10. Rachel. Touchdown. And Evolution up by 2 with a quarter left. And another first down. 2nd and 6. Darren Sarr. Lawson with the catch. And getting some yards. First down, Nigel. Nigel jumping to Lawson. Lawson can come through in crunch time here. Par-Ale dumps. Darren Sarr with a catch and touchdown. And plenty of time to tie this ball game up for the Ents. Fumble, turnover. Gaia picking it up. Force a tough fumble. Gets it up. Gaia. Big game. Oh, if they make it past this round, it is... I mean, Darren Sarr's had a lot to do with it, but Gaia coming up big and a touchdown and a tie ball game. Sighton, no. 2nd and 5. Horace. Horace dumping the ball. Getting it to Sighton. And no. 2nd and 7. Rachel. 3rd and 1. Horace. Back to pass. Oh, deflected by Nigel. And the Ents. Oh, Horace with the pick back. Rachel hits Saley. Oh, Saley by himself for the touchdown. Oh, and then Horace. 4th interception on the game. Oh my. Sack. 3rd down. Illy sacked. There is still time, but they need a massive gain here. 2 plays to go. Nigel intercepted by Sighton. All the picks. And Gaia having a great game, but it wasn't enough. Horace, 4 picks, 3 passes defensed, and the Evolution are moving on to the next round. Big game for them. All right, well, now it's up to the Boulders and Shield. Good luck to you, Tyler. Let's see who from. Is there anybody from that game? Yeah, we don't like all of the award winners are. Most of them are dead. Because Harper's won 2 awards. Harper won RIP award and Defensive Player award. So poor Harper. All right, thanks for those awards. Still got a chance for a res. Let's hope it happens. But there we go. Record for a playoff. Oh, interceptions. That could be. That could be playoff stat record. Playoff records. You know, I think I could do that. I really. Hey, Mike. Nice. Good. Good. Glad you were able to make it. Shield Boulders. Here we go. Good luck, Tyler. So I decided not to pull a master stroke. I almost did. I wanted to just to say it was a master stroke, but at the last minute I decided against it. I only switched around my bench. My starters are the same. I see that Tyler did not attempt a master stroke either. So let's see what happens here. I think he was talking about picks. Tamara back. Nice gain. Tamara. Oh, that was the one I was going to replace. Tamara's like, you don't need to replace me. Oh, my poor rookie, Lennox. He hasn't gotten any playtime. Oh, and 3 and out after that. Might Slasher back. Sacked by the big gun. Surprisingly, Gunnelson getting Lineman of the Year. Proud of the big guy. Oh, we got an injury. And Wesley taken out by Pikumar. Oh, no. Oof. So, who swaps things around? Ida with the catch. Ida with the touchdown. I'm going back the other way. Boulders got the lead. Pikumar with the catch. Sawyer back to pass, and Sawyer gets a nice run for a first down. And a nice little game by Bemis. Bemis taken off. Bemis, another first down. Pikumar, catch first. Sawyer keeps going. Bemis with a block downfield. I'll take it. Kevy. Oh, come on. We can't have turnovers. I almost replaced Kevy, too. I was thinking about replacing Kevy with Lennox. Maybe that would have been a better move. Touchdown, Pikumar. And a tie ball game. All right, now we got to shut these guys down. Imogene. Gates. Nice little game. Hale. Not much. 2nd and 5. Imogene to Hale. And another first down. And Sofield Jr. You know, the bad part is I kind of don't want any of us to get the chip because I kind of like making fun of all of us for not being able to get there. So one of us might be hard to make fun of anymore. Tamara with the big gain. Sawyer. 2nd and 3. 3rd and 3. And a completion to Bemis. And a nice first down, Sawyer. I think it's funny that some of the most active players in our all the people with titles and some of the most active players all haven't won a championship. Dropped. 3rd and 6. Imogene. And Ida with the catch. 2nd and 8. Hale. Nope. 3rd and 7. Imogene. And big catch on Sawyer. Get another first down. Gates back to pass and deflected. 2nd and 10. Hale. Hale incomplete. And incomplete. Back the other way. Tamara. Stuffed. Sawyer. Nothing. 3rd and 12. Kebby. Hits Pikumar. Another first down. Tamara. Nope. 2nd and 10. Sawyer. Back. Sawyer. Nice for a few. 3rd and 5. Kevy. Hitting Pikumar. Pikumar playing well. Gotta get a tie here. And no buffing. Our coaches don't really care about us. Kevy. No. And back the other way. Imogene. Not much. 2nd and 7. Gates back to pass. Hits Ida for the first down. Hale. Blocked. Sacked by Pikumar. 2nd sack for Pikumar. 3rd and 6. Gates. And not able to get the first down. Surprisingly defensive game. Boulder with the stop. Sawyer back to pass. Oh, what were you throwing at Sawyer? Just run that. Kevy. Oh, throws an interception. I should have probably benched Kevy. And Sofield Jr. with a touchdown. And it looks like the Boulders. I should have played my master stroke. I should not have stuck with what I had. 2nd and 9. It's all Kevy's fault. I should have benched Kevy. That would have been the smart play. Stuffed. 2nd and 12. Imogene. No, 3rd down. We got to get a stop here. Oh, no. Sofield Jr. with the big catch and touchdown. And that's going to do it, folks. Sawyer, no. Kevy, back. And nothing. And it is over. The Boulders getting the big win. Deflected. Hale. Sofield Jr. with a touchdown. Oof. Not even close. Tamara with the nice run. Sawyer to the outside. Kevy. Oh, causes an injury. To Hale. Takes Hale out. Bemis. 2nd and 10. Cezanne. Imogene. No. And caught for a few. This is on Ida. Touchdown. And there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and 5X it. It's totally over now. Bemis to Sawyer. A lot of scoring at the end, but the Boulders defense just shut the Shield down for most of the game. Ida with 63, Gunn with 60, Pikumar 52, Sofel Jr. 58, and the Boulders getting the victory. Yeah, well, you see what Kevy did? Kevy cost us this game. Look at where Kevy's sitting at 17. 13 offensive fantasy points. That is just trash. Sawyer not much better. I should have put in the rookie. But I went with what has been getting me there all season. Hey, TB. It was GMing. Probably so. It's probably so. That's why I should not have won. I guess I'll announce that award. Thank you all for making me GM of the year. I don't know if I deserve it. A lot of you guys deserve it way more. But Tyler needs to get a nomination because he needs to nominate himself for that award. I think he's the one that should be getting it. But thank you for that. And now, let's see. Anybody wants to change their lineup? Neva has a new lineup. Anybody else wanting to post a new lineup? Let me know. I am going to put Neva's lineup in. And Neva, we got Boulder back. Winterfang, that is the same. Kinward. So Gald is in instead of Ivels. So we'll start that. And Gald is the same. Carl and Elisa, Graham, and then Sif is going to be bench 1. All right. Let's see. Anybody else making any changes? Anybody making any changes? We got Evolution, Roosters, Cats, Boulders. Well, let's go ahead and get the Evolution and Roosters game in first. Both teams have won it before. Let's see if they can get another one. Alrighty, Mike. And we've got no real changes here. Only major trains. Gald is in over here. And let's see. They will. Kinward back. And Kinward, nothing. 2nd and 8. Carl back. And Carl gets a nice gain. 3rd and 1. Galdwolf back to pass. And deflected by Seiton. Lister. Decent little run. 2nd and 4. Incomplete. 3rd and 4. Horace. And not able to get there. Kinward back to pass. And Winterfang with the first down. Kinward with a catch. And a burst. Gald stuffed in the back. Kinward. Nice run. Gets another first down. And the Roosters are taking this first drive. Doing pretty well so far. Winterfang. Touchdown. Oof. But Lister taking it back the other way. And Saley with a catch. And big gain. Horace hits Seiton for a few. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 3. Couple yards. Rachel back to pass. And Seiton with a drop. Kinward. Kinward. Oof. Carl. First down. Gald. Ooh, stuffed by Saley. That was a big tackle. Can they get the stop here? They do. 3rd down. Carl. Oh, and it's picked by Horace. Horace has 11 interceptions on his career, 5 in just these playoffs. So he's had half of his career interceptions. Another one, 6. Horace dominating. Rachel caught by Seitan. 3rd and 5. Horace back to pass and sacked. Kinward. 3rd and 8. Galt deflected. And incomplete. And caught. 1st down. Villister. No. 3rd and 7. Rachel hits Horace for another gain. Another 1st down. 2nd and goal. Villister can't get anywhere. 3rd and goal. Rachel. Incomplete. And they could not score. Gald with the catch. Carl back to pass. Intercepted by Horace. 3 interceptions. 7 interceptions in 2 games. And we still got over half this game left. Horace. Deflected. Villister. No. 3rd down and 9. Rachel. Back to pass. Oh, but Winterfang with the deflection. They can't get anything off of these turnovers. Carl. Goldwolf. And stuffed. 2nd and 11. Kinward. And stuffed. 3rd and 11. Carl. Stopped. And evolution. Villister a couple yards. 2nd and 7. Rachel back to pass. Hits Seitan. Seitan gets another 1st down. Oh, couple yards. 2nd and 6. Seitan with another catch. And Saley getting close and touchdown. We got a tie ball game. Kinward deflected by Seitan. Carl hits Winterfang. Seitan gets the stop. Goldwolf intercepted by Horace. This is ridiculous. Horace hasn't played. Talk about masterstroke. Horace coming in. 8 picks in 2 games. Rachel caught. Saley 1st down. Horace back. Touchdown. And evolution up 2-1. Sacked by Broadmat. Carl can't get anywhere. Gald sacked. And it's back the other way. Villister slipping tackles. Rachel. Seitan. Carl takes him down. Horace. Oh, sacked by Wind. 2nd and goal. Villister. No. 3rd and goal. Rachel. Touchdown. Saley. Evolution up 3-1. Carl. Galt. And back the other way. And this defensive evolution taking over. Rachel hits for a couple. 2nd and 7. Horace. Deflected. 3rd and 7. Villister. Slips a tackle and cannot get there. Roosters still have a shot. Roosters, nope. 2nd and inches. Carl sacked by Saley. Galt stopped. They can finish this. Evolution can make it to the... And 3rd and 1. Horace. No. Not much time left. They need a quick score. They get close to the 50. Carl. Nice little run. Gald. Intercepted by Saley this time. This game is all about interceptions. That's how Evolution has got their team to the championship. Kinward. 1st down. 6 plays to go. Deflected. We take another Unrath with a interception. And back to pass. Horace hits Villister. 1st down. And that is it, folks. Game time. 3-1. What a defensive performance by the Evolution. And Horace 4 picks. 2 games in a row. Wow. That is a surprise. I did not expect the evolution to get there. What was the AI pick that that was the prediction from? What was the prediction? I thought it was evolution. Was it evolution in cats, or was it evolution in lightning that they predicted? You know, we forgot to do playoff picks. I forgot about that. We could have done playoff picks. I completely forgot. I've been worried so much about Brutal Ball 2. All right, guys. So no changes for y'all. Oh, lightning versus evolution. Well, half of it was right. Purple cats versus boulders. All right. Here we go. Arl, Krina. This is Krina's last game. Let's see what happens. We have 2 more awards. I guess I'll announce them now. One, because they're not going to be in the playoffs. We have our rookie award. Suno. Wasn't a great year for rookies. We didn't have a massive standout, but Suno had a pretty good season. We had a lot of guys play decently well this year. I put Lennox on ice after the brutal week of going against 2 of the most brutal teams in the league. And Sothel with a big catch. But Suno getting it for the Badgers. Ida with a catch. Ida fighting. 3rd and inches. Gates deflected. Krina with a deflection. And our other award is going to go to Helmet. Rising Star Award. Coming up big for the Hatters. Really playing nicely on defense. Former Castle grad. Sacked by Loney. Gates back to pass. Incomplete, but not enough. Tekla back the other way. Oral back to pass. Oral breaking a tackle. Getting a few yards. 3rd and 5. Nena gets stuffed. Imogene stopped. 2nd and 10. Might Slasher hits Ida. 1st down. Gates. Oh, Moni taken out by Gates. Oh, that's going to hurt. That swaps things up. But of course, that gets Lal in the game. And Lal was the magic last week. Can he turn it around here? Oh, sacked by Sothel Jr. And the Boulders, 1st down. Might Slasher, Imogene, catch, 1st down. Gates. You got to think about it. The Boulders really should have only lost 1 game this season. If it wasn't for some, I don't know, drunken stupor or argument with Imogene or what happened. But the Boulders probably should be 9-1. Tech deflected. Oh, intercepted by Gosford. Pick 6 for a touchdown. Might Slasher coming back. Yeah, the Murin one's a good one. 3rd and 6. Deflected. And back the other way. Imogene back to pass. And hits Sothel Jr. for the big game. Going deep. Can he get... Oh, cannot quite get the 80-yarder. Might Slasher breaking tackles and getting a touchdown and taking a 1-point lead. Nena gets a few. Arl back to pass. And close. 3rd and 1. Nena can't do it. And back the other way. Imogene back to pass. Imogene. No. Has Krina had an injury caused this playoffs? Krina needed 2 injuries to become the all-time injury caused leader in this. So he needed 2 injuries. She needed 2 injuries in the playoffs to get there. And Krina, I think, might have had 1. Don't know if it had 2. Bounced back. Caught. Touchdown. And Imogene taken out by Richmond. Oh no. This is not good. Imogene is out. We've still got a long way to go. Cezanne is in. At least that's not Siron. Nope. 3rd and 9. Mena stuffed. And back the other way. And Ida with the catch. And a first down. Cezanne sacked. 2nd and 12. Might Slasher. Gets a few. 3rd and 6. Gates. Oh, Gates taken out by Corinna. That might be the tie. That might be the tie. And no. So Ray is in. Might Slasher, no. Cezanne. And Kang with a pick. And Cezanne taken out by Corinna. Corinna wants to make it to the championship. And Corinna wants that all-time injury lead. And Corinna is at least tied, if not winning it now. All-time injuries caused. And Ida with a big pick to save it. Ray to the outside. Hellman in. Hellman. No. And back the other way. Now we're getting Tyler's meme players in. This might spell doom for the Boulders. His memes are joining the game. Siron's coming in next. And Boulders 3-1. Ray stopped. 2nd and 9. Hellman sacked. I can't believe Hellman's still in the league. How old is Hellman? Hellman's got to be about to retire. Let me check. Oh, I'll wait till after this. Lol, catch. Lol. Ooh, can they get the stop here? Can they at least slow him down? Ooh, deflected by Ida. Tech, back to pass. Deflected by Ida. Oral, up the middle. Cannot do it. What a goal line stand. Okay, let me... Oh. Hellman. Why won't my... Oh, probably because I wasn't on. Oh, there we go. Ida, no. Let me just check Hellman real quick. Hellman. 15. It's last season. Hellman's last season. Okay. Hellman started on a championship team. Yeah, but Hellman was not carrying the team. The Triangles had other players in that championship. Deflected, and might be a starter on a second championship team. Corinna, 61. Corinna's final game does not pull it out. Who would, as we would have expected, that Anslick would not be able to get Corinna. The only owner that could not get Corinna to a championship game is going to be the Purple Cats. Boulders, Ida, coming up big in the playoffs for the Boulders and getting the big 65 fantasy points. Mike Slasher 51, Gosford 55, and wow, Tyler in the championship against the Evolution. Give y'all a second to think about any changes you might want to make. Let me pull up the roster, see with all those injuries, because Tyler doesn't lock his guys in. If anything changed, no, looks like the same starters. I just want to make sure he's like me, doesn't lock a ton of players in. And everything good. Good to go. All right, here we go. Evolution Boulders. Good luck, guys. Number 2 offense, number 5 defense. The surprising thing for both these teams is their defense, especially Evolution. I kind of thought Evolution's defense was just a product of being in a conference with a bunch of shitty offenses, but no. Defense seems legit. All right, here we go. Horace. Is Horace going to do it again? Good luck. Here we go. Imogene. Yeah, Corinna has won the most. I think by a large margin. Corinna's got, what, 5? Something like that, if I'm not wrong. Gates. 2nd and 8. Imogene. Deflected. 3rd down. Might Slasher. No. Back the other way. Velister. Yeah, I do kind of want the league's first tattoo. Valister, 3rd and 9. Rachel, caught. Horace, big gain for a first down. Deflected, 2nd and 10. Valister, back to pass, and cannot do it. 3rd and 10. Rachel, Seiton breaking some tackles but can't get there. Imogene back to pass. And Sothale Jr., big catch. Taking it downfield. Trying to... Oh, Sothale Jr. taking out Saley on the tackle. Oh, that's a big development there. Couple yards, 2nd and 8. That brings Baines in. Baines is a good player, though. And they get the stop. Lister stuffed. And Seiton with the catch. Horace. Oh, we got another injury. Nostro taken out by Boulder. And the Boulders are putting the pain on people. And, I mean, the Evolution should be used to getting hit hard in the division they play. But the Boulders coming out with some major punches. And can they take the lead here? 2nd and goal. Gates. And stuffed. Valister going the other way. Couple yards. Rachel. Back to pass. Hits Seiton. First down. Horace. Can't do it. 2nd and 11. Valister. Fighting. Valister got the first down. And another gain. 2nd and 8. Horace can't do it. 3rd and 7. Valister. And does not get it. Big stop. Imogene. Can't get there. 2nd and 9. Might Slasher. Hits. And Gates gets the first down. Imogene. Breaks the tackle. Imogene to the outside. Imogene getting close. 2nd and 2. No. 3rd and 2. Gates back. The pass deflected. What a defensive game. This is like a Rotgut game. Baines with the catch. First down. Horace stopped. 2nd and 10. Valister stopped. 3rd and 11. Rachel incomplete. Oof. Might Slasher. It's true. That is true. There are, you know, Dramaturge is a lot like the Shield. They've got a lot of good players around the league. Gates deflected. 2nd and 10. Imogene halfway through. And Horace with another pick. 15 interceptions on his career. 9 just in this playoffs alone. Seiton. First down. Horace hits Seiton. Seiton walking his way to another first down. Valister fumbled by Seiton. Oh my. Imogene picks it up. Wow. And Might Slasher. Oh, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Gates. And deflected. Back the other way. Stuffed. 2nd and 10. Rachel. 3rd and 4. Horace. Oh, Baines with the catch. And Baines in for the first score. It took us almost 3 full quarters to get a score. And back the other way. Seiton. Few yards. And Seiton again. First down. Horace. Horace deflected by Gates. Valister, no. 3rd and 10. Rachel stopped. And the Boulders have a shot. Might Slasher can't get it. 3rd and 10. Gates. Gates gets the little run. Gates. Oh, big 3rd down for Gates. Can that be the play that sparks him? Ida. 2nd and 5. Might Slasher breaking some time. Might Slasher. Nice first. Gates back to pass. Gates breaking tackles. Gates with a big run. Gates getting the first down. Keeping the Boulders in this. We've got a quarter to go. Incomplete. Might Slasher. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Gates. Cannot do it. Valister back the other way. 2nd and 4. Rachel back. Caught. But inches to go. Horace. Ooh, Valister with a nice catch. And Valister to the outside. No. And Rachel gets the first down. Horace goes deep, hits Baines, and Baines coming in. Baines could have won this for the Evolution. Seitan with a deflection. 6 deflections for the big tree. Oh, I love that Seitan. And back the other way, and it looks like the Evolution's defense is gonna blank the Boulders. Imogene, 9 plays to go. My Slasher hits Ida. First down. Gates, back to pass, hits Ida, but for a loss of yards. Imogene hits Sothale Jr. Sothale needs to break this, but 5 plays. This is it. Might Slasher with the big run. Might Slasher gets a big gain. They could score here. They could maybe get a turnover. 2nd and 7, Imogene. And touchdown. They need a turnover on this play. And they don't do it. Now they need a pick 6. And they don't get it. Evolution 2-1. What a crazy finish. This is not what I would have predicted. But Evolution getting the victory. 51. Boulder 41. Sothale Jr. with 39. And Horace with 42. And here we have getting a second chip. Evolution with the big win. Congrats to Mike. Glad you were able to be here and watch it. It was a good time for you guys to, for you being in the playoffs here. And congrats. Good game though, Tyler. Good job making it to championship and getting that. All right. So off-season Seitan, MVP, the big tree. Really should be Horace just because of how he got them there. But the big tree is this. Now we get to see, of all the deaths this year, who's gonna make it? Who's gonna live through it? Is Harper coming back as an undead in Brutal Ball 2? Let's see. In Memoriam. Heighten. Dead. Not coming back. Okay, we gotta start. Okay, I'm gonna start. Here's a first trivia question. In the top 10 runners of all time, only 2 are not a halfling or a gnome. Who are those 2 players? Ironbrand's still dead. Bronenstein, still dead. Yesford just calls him clumsy. Wolf is in the top 20, but not in the top 10. Bahir's still dead. Good. Staghorn's still dead. Nope. Wolf is number 12 all time in rushing, so he's not in the top 10. Lambo, no. Lambo was never that good. Zeraxis. No Darby. Only 2 that are not a gnome or a... One is an old school. Hodge is number 10. So Hodge is number 10. Russell's still dead. Silver Crown's still dead. Looks like we got a lot of dead ones. I could walk faster than Silver Crown could sprint. That is very true. Curry is still dead. Hodge is 1. Harper is still dead. The other one in the top 10 rushing that was not a halfling or a gnome is Sothale Sr. is number like 4 or something in all-time rushing. So Sothale Sr. is in that list. The others in the top 20, there are 2. There's Wolf was number 12. Others in the top 20 is Riker is sitting at 18, and Chunkle is sitting at 20. All the rest in the top 20 are halflings or gnomes. That's changing. We didn't have bears around back in the start, so Let's see if anybody got rezzed. Donovan got rezzed. He's coming back. Stern gets his null back. And Donovan's got a little buff. He's up to now 67 overall. Getting some extra strength. Oh man, his strength went way up. Speed went down. Strength went way up though. And his brutality and durability went up as well. All right. Okay, Hall of Fame. Well, of course, Caron at the top. Taco Cat. Where's Taco Cat coming in at number 4 on the list with 1,400. Melody, of course, and Seraphim, the two twins, basically coming up right next to each other on the list. Melody right here. Ooh, men beat Melody, and then Seraphim right after him. The two teammates for quite a while. And Seraphim did sit on the bench a lot. Came in a lot in rest, but Seraphim also a Hall of Famer. All right. So now we go to coaches. So starting off with the Hounds. Let's see. Let me ask another runner question. Who are the top, in the top 5, well, I guess I'd say in the top 5 most carries all time, there's 2 active players that are in the top 5 most carries all time. Anybody know who they are? Number 1 is Caron. Caron is number 1 in most carries of all time. Oh, it's Hounds. Like, what am I doing? Luke's not here. I'm just going to keep his coach. Dramaturge. Zyril is not. Actually, I think Zyral's number 5. So I was looking at the top 2. Graceland is number 1 active runner. He's 2nd. And then the 4th. And then number 3 is Dust Flare. But he's not in anymore, right? He's number 3 all time. But he's not playing anymore. Keep your coach. Night Stalker. Choops. Anival. We're going to keep that one. Boulders. You're going to keep yours. Number 4. Who's number 4? All-time rushes. One of my favorite players. This guy doesn't even start a lot of seasons. But it is Watkins. Watkins, number 4. Most carries all time. Surprisingly. Sibrock coming in. Ooh, loses in the championship. And they say, nope. Don't want you. We're taking Sibrock. All right, Shield. Jotaro. I like that strength and brutality. I like that compatibility. I do like strength and speed, though. But I'm going to keep him. He had a good season. Can't take him out. Bananas blue. You going to make any changes? I like that Twyla. I like the look of that Twyla. All right, let's see some other. Let's see. I think I got one more rushing one. Oh, actually, this isn't a rushing one. This is who are the 2 active players, and it actually probably isn't tied anymore, with the most touchdowns. Active players with the most touchdowns. Oh, actually, it's still tied. Yeah, what am I thinking? Who are the 2 players with the most active touchdowns? Pre-ad. All right. There we go. Pre-ad going over. Purple Cats up next. So also the staff specialties guys will be re-rolled because in Brutal Ball 2, the staff specialties are, so even though the coaches are going to get moved over, their staff specialties are going to change. So the only thing you're picking staff specialties for now is for anybody that's getting off-season training. But other than that, the staff specialties we re-rolled on these guys. So Cal is not in the top 10. Anzalik is up next. Yeah, it's going to be a reroll. Keep. There we go. Yeah, Mongo's going to finally get a coach he wants, and then it's all going to get re-rolled. Alpha Car. Pedro's not here. I'm going to go ahead and just... I could give him Kerr. I'm going to give him Kerr. Well, let's see. Tackle, break block, speed, break block. And I'll keep Shervin. Because really just for the events. Valhalla. Kafud, has Kafud been on? I don't know if he has. Tendencies will stay the same. That hasn't changed in Brutal Ball 2. See, in Brutal Ball 2, the staff specialties will not be the dependent traits. It'll be the dependent traits, not the primary traits. So that's why they have to be re-rolled. He's not here, right? So we'll just go ahead and keep Soderman. Lightning. I'm going to go ahead and make that a keep. Oscar. Is Oscar here? Oscar. I didn't notice Oscar in. So most touchdowns. Most touchdowns is going to be, it is Amloff and Wilhelm are the top two, tied for most touchdowns. All right, so we'll go ahead and click that one. Milo, Oscar's not here. Hatters, Mads, do you want to make a change? I will say okay, so here's another one. With Pepin retiring, who is now the new pancake leader in the league? With Pepin retiring, who is the new pancake leader in the league? Tyler got it. Wesley it is. Wesley getting the tops for blocks, pancakes. Wesley, the only player that has had a human being named after them. So Mads' pick. That is a pretty elite accolade. Magus. All right. Magus going over. And getting taken. Blades. Merton. And you don't get any of the guys you want. Well, you're going to get a new list of players to pick from, Mongo. So don't worry. You'll get a new list to pick from. There's stamina and block for Underwood. All right, let's see. Who is the all-time? Well, they were the all-time tackle leader in the league. Active tackle leader in the league. But active as in last year. I guess I'm really narrowing this one down for everybody. This was a surprise to me. I did not realize this person was that high in tackles. Martis, all right. Here we go. So Merton finally getting dropped after all these seasons. Ent's up next. It is Grinna. Grinna is the all-time tackle leader by a small bit. Not by a lot, but did squeak it out and get the all-time tackle lead, which I did not realize. And I'm going to go ahead and just click this. Space Cowboys. I have not seen 0 on, so I guess we will have to. Yeah, I would enjoy that, having a silver baby, but I don't think that's going to happen. Atlanta with a touchdown. Wait, C-Mark was a choice? Wait, I'm confused too. I think C-Mark was just an answer for... C-Mark was a choice for coach? I did not even notice. I just saw that none of these were guys that... Wow. So we're going to go ahead and click. Colossus. Alyosha. Gonna make a change here. Oh, that LeBron, man. That LeBron hates everybody. LeBron hates every single player in the league. No matter who he's offered, he hates them. He just hates humanity. He keeps trying. He keeps attempting to get picked up somewhere. Keep the same. All right, Todrick. Pandas. Gonna make any changes. I think it's the other way around, and it's like I think he is the violence in Brutal Ball. He looks like the guy that is the violence. That he thinks Brutal Ball is a game for wusses. That Brutal Ball has gone soft. That's what I picture LeBron is thinking. Keep. Hyenas. Sertina. All right, let's do this next one. Who's the all-time active interception leader? Another surprising one to me. While we're waiting on the Hyenas pick. Who's the all-time interception leader? Not Nitty. The active interception leader. A good one, Goose. I would have thought Jake. But it is Toofy. Toofy, all-time active interception leader. I did not expect that one either. That was a surprise. Those were a couple of surprises to me. That Toofy was that high on active leaders. Triangles pick next. I guess so, but I mean, it's not like they're that old. And Toofy has had some time on the bench. Oh, you were keeping a high, yeah. Triangles up next. Nick's turn. Nitty was up there. I think Nitty was like second or third on the list. Yep, no rush, no rush. This year, yeah, but I thought there were some seasons earlier in his career that he wasn't always starting for you. Was he? Maybe not. Maybe he has played all of his games. I just thought he had taken, like a season where he didn't play much, but maybe I'm wrong. Is that who you're taking, Blue? No questions asked. That's who you're taking? Fantasy defense leader right now? I think I know who. I'm not sure. Oh, I think I know who that is. Yeah. I think it's Crystal Belly is the all-time defensive fantasy point leader after Corinna retires. Ah, okay. So 8. Okay, so he did start most of them. Chevis, all right. Roosters. Gonna make a change, Neva? And who's the all-time active sack leader now that Corinna is not there? Who is now the all-time sack leader without any of them being there? Corinna, I don't think so. Corinna was up there, but I don't know if they actually got in front of Tildy. I think Tildy was still in front, but I could be wrong. Marcelo. All right. And Manatees have to hire a new coach. So they're all pretty similar. Let's not pick the guy with brutality. Although they got their first kill, maybe they are. Who do you guys think? Neva, you want to pick this for Bar? Shadow or Colmarn? I think Shadow just looks funny. And the name. It is Boulderback, Tyler. You are correct. Yep, that is true. He did, but yes, he did not res. Oh, yeah, 90 run. Yeah. I guess I'll give him Shadow. I mean, he'll probably be changing it anyway. So I'll just go ahead and Stamina Dodge. It's pretty good. So I'll give it to him. And Badgers, I would go ahead and AI. I'm unsure what Dr. Peanut would want. So I'll just AI this one. Skycarp, Sorod. Sorod, I hate to tell you, he's going to retire soon. Coaches will retire earlier in Brutal Ball 2 as well. Because of the fact that they are going to be a little more powerful. They are going to, by default, have a 15-year career as well. Evolution. Going to make any changes now that you got a championship? It'll be moddable, Stern, so if you want, you can mod it, and you can make your coach have 40-plus seasons. But by default, I'm going to have 15, the same as players. It's just like a league rule that they can only play that many. All right. And all the retirements, Braunhand, Hellman, Fairbairn, Amatin from the Bananas, Corinna, big one. Rainstrike going. Gaia, Pepin, Duty Breeder, Resbaron, Mistbill, Braid Crowd. This is a pretty good crowd. We had a little gap there, a few seasons where we had some pretty crappy retirements, but lately we've had some pretty big ones, and these are a lot of big time players. So getting into the Hall of Fame is gonna get a lot harder. He did get a ring. All right, end of season training. Here we go. Pandas get a few. Oh, Jelly Rum, 71. Zax goes up to 71. Amy from Colossus goes up. Choops get a couple. Hounds. Valhalla gets up to 70. Thoris gets to 71. And Hamlet. And he goes up to 54. Oh, yeah, you did get an improvement. Hamlet went up. All right. And moves up to the next one. And here we go. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, Sega. Why, Sega, do you get so cursed? Why, Sega, are you so cursed? Who are you keeping? Peppermint. Damn, I was hoping Peppermint was the one when you drop. But that is the smart one. I know you don't really like that Tamil much, so maybe it's not that bad of a loss. Choops. Have to drop someone. So this is an easy one. Man, these are some big names. They're going to drop Dorino. Boulders. Have to drop somebody. Oh, probably pretty easy here. Boulders only have to have a drop one. Admiral, yep. Shield, have to drop one. Okay, not so bad. Oh no. Little Sarmy. Hurts. But I gotta drop him. He is greedy, but he's got a +5 leader. Ooh, Sarmy's gonna be useful. And Brutal Ball too, I will say, having you know, maybe I should drop Yesford. He did start for me towards the end of the season, but he is very expensive. Ugh. But I guess I gotta drop Sarmy, man. That, I don't know. Sarmy's a good leader, but he's in his 13th season. Yes, he is weak. I think that's the problem with Yesford. He's okay. And he is 402. Do I really want to keep him for 402? You know what? Screw it. I'm keeping Sarmy. Goodbye, Yesford. You played okay, but you did not play great. Yesford, let's drop him. Boom. Cats. Getting to lose too. Oh no, Cats. Cats get hit pretty hard after making the change. Sarmy Army. I'll take it. No, you're right, Mongo. Yesford has been one of the biggest disappointments. He got good enough to start, but I probably should have dropped him. But that appeal is going to be useful. And I do not. I would probably drop Yesford with that salary anyway. Three solid players. 3 starters. Yeah, he is. I think he just doesn't play it. I mean, the nice thing, he's had a couple training events, but... That game. Oof. Anzelik getting hit pretty hard here. No, take your time. This is a tough call. Take your time. This is really tough. I mean, Kang is young. Tech is cheap and good. And Moni is just good. Keep Kang. All right, Kang is staying. Tech and Moni coming. Oh, please. I was supposed to have you, Moni. Valhalla up next. They have to drop one. This is an AI drop. Carl Freedom Rost. Ooh, I don't know who he would drop here. Freedom doesn't start. Rost he traded for. But Rost is not as good. But I don't think Freedom starts for him. I think he would drop Freedom, right? That would be my call. I don't want to just do... Let me double check. Yeah. Freedom doesn't start. So I'm going to guess he's dropping Freedom. All right. Lightning. Drop. Ooh, a big one here. Thurai is 13th season. Bedondius? Bedondius? I don't know who he is, but he's a 71. He's an 87 runner. AI would drop Thurai, so I guess I'm just going to... He does AI. So I guess it's going to be Thurai. Thurai is in his 13th season, so that's going to be Thurai. We'll AI it, but it'll be Thurai. Varkaris. Select a player to drop. Peter. Blissful Rest. Iron Claimer. It looks like it's Iron Claimer for the drop. The others play. Hatter's Mads. Oh, gotta keep. Oh no. Last season for Graceland. Is Graceland gonna go to another team at almost $1,000 for Graceland? Who's gonna take Graceland at 1,000? Or is it gonna be Astlane? Or is it gonna be Atkinson? 2 gnomes. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. Graceland's so expensive. $1,000. Atkinson's been pretty good. Astlane, though, I think is the best player for your team. But he's a little older, a little more expensive, and not as good durability. Atkinson's been coming along. He's an equal runner. He's actually technically better on defense. I am not. I would sign a gnome and trade him. No gnome is ever setting foot in our locker room. I might manage a trade, a sign and trade, but no gnome is entering my locker room. Yeah, it's a tough hit for being salary rank 10. Yeah, that's not happening. Atkinson, I think that's the good choice. Astlane's good though, but Space Cowboys have to keep one. Ooh, that Moreland. Heller. Oh man, who's he gonna keep? Riker. Oh no. Who would he keep? Riker? Really? You really think Riker? Season 12? He's 66 overall. I'll take what you guys say. I mean, Heller plays every game. I mean, he averaged 40 fantasy points last year for the or 2 years ago for the Triangles. 79. And then Moreland is just a great trade value 100. He's going to be really nice. I would take Heller. I would take Moreland or Heller myself. I would definitely not take Riker. Yeah, Moreland doesn't play, but he's just fantastic. And in Brutal Ball 2, you know, these other things are going to be pretty important more so. You know, it will no longer be where hard worker is the most important. Helping and you know, all those things are going to be pretty highly important as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Moreland. I mean, he look at trade value, it's just off the charts. And he's only in the 6th season. I think I would do it. I'm sure somebody, whoever gets one of these guys, would probably gladly trade one of them for Moreland if Zero does not like it. All right. That's what the AI would have picked. So, Alyosha. Ooh, salary rank number 2. Man, why are your salary ranks so high? I did not think the Colossus had a high salary. Who do you have on your team that's so high? Gotta keep, though. Oof, Lewis, who doesn't start, but is great. Engel, the little workhorse in his 14th season. Engel. Is he going to finish his career? Is he going to go off and get a shot somewhere else? Lewis, who just every time he enters the game seems to go off. Yeah, I gotta say, I would love if you drop Lewis, because I would love to have him. Oh yeah, yes, true. You can see the roster, see the salaries. Oh, 800 Caulfield is costing a lot. Engel, Cup, Lewis, Gabriel. All right, so Lewis. Pandas. Drop one. It's not too horrible. Nothicrud or Simo, probably. Gibbon, the rookie. He's going to win a chip somewhere, Alyosha. Nothicrud, yeah, figured that would be the drop. Triangles, oh no. Oh, rough one for the triangles. Nitty or Griffin? Griffin's been pretty solid. Nitty just picked up, having a great MVP season. My guess is it's going to be Nitty, but Griffin is pretty good. Hey, how's it going, Gundar? You have not. I don't think you had to drop anybody yet. And keeping Nitty. Roosters have to drop one. Oh, that's probably pretty easy. It's probably going to be Graham. Yeah, I think you did get hit the worst, Angelic. Yeah, you played really well against the eventual champs. Nah, I think you made the right choice. Nitty's pretty good, even though he's a gnome. He's pretty damn good. I mean, he turned your team around. Like, I think it was after the Nitty, because didn't you trade after? Was it the first week? Did you trade for Nitty, or did you have him all season? Or am I getting confused? Oh, cats are gonna be fine. I don't know about seed. The cats will be fine. I don't think they're gonna really hurt too much. Did Neva go to bed? You have not, Gundar, gone through free agency yet. Your team has been passed, but so you didn't lose anybody. So Neva, I mean, he's got to drop Graham. I don't think he'd want to keep Graham at that money. Ivels is a lot younger. Gald, a lot younger. Graham is a borderline starter. I'm going to go ahead and drop Graham. I mean, the AI would drop Graham anyway. Oh, he said drop Ivels? Oh. Oh, gosh. I'm so blind. Okay. Thank you, guys. Ivels. All right. Manatees up next. It's a drop. So the AI is going to drop Triarch. Okay, so I guess that's what it's going to be. Svedra is young. Oh, shoot. That is right. I forgot to remind people about their drops. Oh, you know what? We can go through. Let's go ahead and do that while we are. I'm going to go ahead and click Triarch here. And then thanks for saying something. So let's take a look at the rosters and let's go through and drop players real quick. I guess we could wait until free agency starts, but anybody over, there's 24 here, 23, 26 Choops. I am just going to drop. Don't want to drop Slagrich. I probably should let him drop Slagrich. We'll drop Rindy here. He's terrible. Move player, release. I guess I should drop one more in case he picks one up. I'll probably, you know, I might check when we're signing free agents. I might drop when we're signing free agents who to drop. Thufir, Og. Yeah, these are pretty normals, but Watkins would get dropped, so I'm gonna drop. Move player, release. Let's see. Here's a 55. Cheddit. Oh, but he's a 76. Oh, he's last. Oh, this will be his last season, so he might want to use him. Through fear. Move player will release. But some of these, Mongo, you want to drop one? I don't know, Sega. If he is, I can always put him back on your team. Anybody you want to drop, Mongo? Because you're probably going to pick somebody up. Pandas. Take a look. So Rostalnik's going to get gone, so Rostalnik won't be there. But you still might pick somebody up. And Badgers. They've got a dead. I'm going to go ahead and drop this Madrid. 25 is the limit, but you're going to be picking one up in free agency. So that could change it. So, all right, Sega, I'll gladly move them over to you. Post like a little reminder under post changes, and I will put that over. And a little reminder too, guys, we will, let's see, let's go ahead and do this Badgers one. So McGee, Augustine, it's going to be Augustine. It's an easy one. Skycarp has to drop one. Jitta, Chaos, Icky. What we'll do is, so a couple things. So as we're talking about this, So we're going to have the draft starting, and we'll try to get the draft rosters up tonight. And so the draft will be starting this week. We are not going to have we're not going to have the first games next week. We're going to start the week after because we are going to have the coaches. So we're going to do the draft. After the draft, we'll have a chance to see the new coaches in Brutal Ball 2. I'll get that all out to y'all. So I would like to finish the draft by middle of next week. And then that way we can do coaches. Coaches will be pretty easy. You can just tell me what your picks are. And it looks like I'm not going to even bother voting. It doesn't seem like anybody had an objection. We'll go in order of draft picks for picking coaches. But you will be offered your 10 coaches in the hire and fire screen. And so you can just tell me who you want for that. So dropping chaos. All right. Oh, shield up first. Oh, not bad. Ooh, Thurai is very expensive. But he would replace my tree I lost on the line. So give me the big tree. I'll take the big tree here. Heller is young. Ooh, but Heller is, what's his tackle? 40? He's very, no, I need a lineman. I'll take the old guy. Give me another tree on the line. All right, Rooster's up next. Ooh. Oh, Roosters aren't here, right? Oh, no, they are here. I keep forgetting Neva is here. So Rooster's up next. Tech. Tamil or Iron Claimer? Oh, yeah, I forgot to do the drops that you had in there, Evo. Tech, all right. Purple Cats, Ingle, Admiral, and Ibbles. And roster size is 25, so we'll go ahead and drop somebody. And then the first 2 weeks of Brutal Ball 2, we're going to do just 1 week per stream instead of 2 because we want to make sure that everything's running smooth. And then after that, we should hopefully go back to our, as long as it's not super buggy, but I don't think it will be. We'll go back to our normal speed. But again, as we're kind of getting in. A couple other things. Records. I'm not going to import over the records, but I can manually put them in. And that's because I kind of want to let us run a season, see how we feel about the stats. And that way, if we decide, you know what, we're going to ignore these records, and then we can move over any records from Brutal Ball 1 into Brutal Ball 2 that we want. And so we'll just keep those and move them as we need. Yeah, Admirals, but they're expensive. I'd say Ibbles just because he's cheap. Ibbles, oh yeah, you got to take Ibbles. Yeah, that's the one to take. Ant's up. So you get your pick. Somebody want to let me ping him. I don't know if Gundar is behind on the stream because it seemed like he might be a little bit behind on the stream. I want to ping him. I don't know if he's there. Okay, good. He's here. Oh, sorry, Anzelik. Take care. Adios, Anzelik. Hope it's nothing too serious. You are at 25, so we will probably want to drop a player for you. So we can take a look at your roster. You've got Kano. It's been there for 15 seasons, but is pretty crap. Silius, who's played a decent amount, but also kind of crap. And you've got like this Salima down here was a 51, who's pretty bad. You'll need to drop one if you pick somebody up. But the AI is going to drop Kano, so it won't. Salima? Okay. Release. Yeah. Yeah, Blue. Good thing. Well, we'll have the drops, but the claims next year. The claims next year won't be on the stream. We won't do coaches on the stream, so we'll just have to do the free agent drops on the stream, and that will be it when Brutal Paul 2 hits. So did Gundar pick somebody? No. Oh yeah, he's looking. Okay. Let's see. I'm all out of trivia. And we'll also get up, I'll get the college players out to Goose as well. So we'll be drafting all week. Won't be a big rush since we've got 2 weeks to get everything done. Again, like I said, coaches shouldn't take very long because everybody can kind of see their coaches, and I don't think it'll be that bad. Okay, Mogalogalo. Taken. Choops up next. Choops will be taking Love. Space Cowboys up next. Oh, Space Cowboys are going to get Griffin. So Space Cowboys got a nice pickup here. Manatees up next. And they are going to take Heller, looks like. Oh, let me take a look at their roster, though. They have too many. Oh, but they got a bunch of these hooligans. I'll drop this 13-year-old hooligan. And they will take Heller. Hyena's up next. Hyena's getting Nethicra, Tamil, Graceland if they want an old vet. Tamil, wasn't Tamil a #1 draft pick? See you, Sim. Nethicra, Tamil, or the aging Graceland. Graceland is just too expensive for my tastes. I would not mind having Graceland, but that is pricey. Yeah, I mean, he's a little expensive, but he is pretty good. Graceland for a season. Wow, okay. There we go. Gotta see if it's gonna turn around, get him to the championship. All right, Blades. Up next. Blades get Freedom, Dorino. They get Nothing Crud. And also, you may need to drop somebody, Mongo. So, you can take a look, see who you want to drop. I mean, Freedom's a solid player, but Skip? No Nothing Crud? I think you would take Nothing Crud. Skip. All right. Doesn't want to lose any of his players. Dramaturge. Oh, there we go. Now there's some goodness coming to. I think this is generally a plus for you. I think this is a plus for you. Moni coming back, or Dorino, or Iron Claimer. But welcome back, Moni. Hatters up next. Dorino, pretty solid player. Lynch, cheap and solid. And Admiral. Do they have a runner here? Admiral's a bit of a runner. Dorino's got a little bit of running in them too. Solid on defense. And Dorino. All right. Evolution. Mike is up. Look at this. Tamil comes up for him. If he wants him. The champs. Oh, let me, while you're thinking about this, Mike, you can pause it. I'm going to go ahead and do your drops. Let's do the drops for them. Thesra. Oh, wait. Thesra was supposed to go to... Damn it. Okay, so Thesra's going to Sega. Sega's supposed to get Thesra. Gotta move that one over. CAG. Teresha. Nat and Mountain Buckle. All right. Tamil. All right, there we go. Boop. And Boulders. Chaos, Augustine, Lynch. 3 solid, decent little guys. I mean, Augustine's not really that good, but Chaos is okay, and Lynch is okay. Both a little older. Augustine. Oh, Augustine. Interesting. Interesting choice. Panda's up next. Yesford. Freedom. Iron Claimer. Kibidon. Oh, yeah. Rosters. There we go. Yesford. You really would want Yesford? I mean, he's not bad. He's not bad. But I'm happy with my tree. All right. Another lineman. Back to triangles now. Triangles. Lynch, Engel, and Oldie, or Tryoc. Triangles, feel free to take your pick. Tryoc, all right, yeah, that fits. It's true. Tryoc is a fitting. He's a good player too. Hounds. Oh wow, the Hounds get something. They get a good player. They get Freedom, I guess. Freedom is going to be the one that they take. Barcaris. Oh, Riker could come back. But at that price, I don't think he would do it. Nothicrud. Night Walrus. Nothicrud, is that the one? I guess so. This guy, just let the AI pick it. I don't think any of these guys are worth it. I'm going to let the AI pick it, and that would be Nothicrud. Alpha Car. They're going to take Iron Claimer. Let me see if I need to drop something for them. Oh, yeah, we already looked through them. There's 25. Probably don't want to drop all top Gus. Oh, but he's a good blocker. Rumble, the Kongan, probably. Yeah, I'll drop Rumble. And then Iron Claimer will be their take. Skycarp. What's your pick? Admiral. Chaos can come back. Or you could get Astlane, who is pretty good. He's not very brutal, but neither was Chaos. Astlane going. All right. Lightning. They are going to take Chaos. Valhalla will take Lynch. Bananas up next. Oof. Not great for you, Blue. Could take Riker for that with all that money. Engel or Admiral. Also need to maybe drop somebody. I'm going to go and look at your roster real quick. Riker. All right, let's take a look at your roster. Oh, do you want to drop Amatin? He's got a 17 trade value. Holy crap. Or Sentinel? Oh, Amatin's retiring. Okay, yeah, duh. Okay, Riker. I get. Oh yeah, I thought it took. And Badger's up next. Badgers will take Admiral. And Engel going back to the Colossus. All right, I'm gonna check all the size limits real quick before I put Engel on the team, but we are done. Troops need to drop somebody. So let me drop. I don't want to drop Slaygretch. Keenwood. Yeah, he seems like a lame. Release him. All right. Yep. You got Engel back, so that's good. Oh, I forgot. I didn't check them all. Let's see. Colossus, everybody, 25, 25, 23. Bananas. Oh, yeah, retirement. Purple Cats, I guess. Oh, yeah, because Corinna's going to retire. I guess he's going to be okay. All right. Looks like it's all right. All right, guys. Well, that is it. We'll have all the draft stuff up for you either tonight or tomorrow morning, and we'll just be doing that all week, and then we'll start transitioning to Brutal Ball 2 with our coaches and getting to know it next week, so that way you can start posting your rosters once we get into it. Adios, all. Have a nice rest of the week. See you guys on the Discord. Night. Thanks again for a great season.